Hey everybody, New Racer here, back with another video. In this video is going to be a last to first challenge. Let's get right into it. If you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And make sure you don't miss out on anything in this turn here.
I'm going to try and get around him. I'm going to fail. He's going to get the position, so I'm going to give him a little bump. We're going to go up to the hairpin, and everybody's jumbled up, so we're going to have a little bit of contact up here. As you can see, that guy just spun a little. Not a big deal. I'm going to get into another little bit of contact, trying to go on the outside of him. Get hit from behind. Get hit again. And now I'm worried about getting passed from behind, because I keep on getting hit, and I can tell they're right behind me. So I'm going to be a little more aggressive on the guy ahead of me. I have to brake here so I don't hit him. And then I'm going to go on the outside, fail. Then coming up to this next corner, I'm going to take my opportunity, and I'm going to go under him. Make my way, make it clean, or so I think, until somebody hits us both from behind. Now I'm going to focus on trying to catch up to the pack. Got to keep clean turns in and around this track. And I can tell ahead of me that the person in the white helmet is struggling with their cart. I actually had a big talk with him, and he said he had no front grip at all. And that's the luck of the draw here. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And now I've basically caught up to them because of him. Gotta thank him for that. I go on to the inside, I fail. I go onto the inside again, and I make it this time. And then I cut him off at the next turn. He has to brake. We're going up to the hairpin now. And we could see him struggling to turn the cart at all. Now I'm here trying to figure out, hey, what can I do to get around these people? What can I do? Because I am obviously faster than both of them at this time. It's just about getting around them. In this hairpin up ahead, I'm going to go on the inside of this guy, try to make the pass work. He sticks it. We keep it around this whole time. We keep it around going into this corner too. Finally, in this next two corners, I do get around him. And now it's just me going to the next guy, trying to make sure that I can get to him. I'm also trying to keep up with him, because I believe he is first, but he is actually second. I learned this later after the race is over. I thought I had won. I did not. And I also know that he is having trouble with the front end of his cart, so he isn't having as much turn-in as he would like. We actually talk about that after the race. Now you'll notice that I actually closed the gap on him quite heavily. You'll notice that in this corner somebody tries to take a peek. They fail. I get around them in the next corner. Now I'm really close to him, and now I know I have to put the pedal to the metal because there's somebody right behind me waiting for any chance they can to get around me. There's actually an accident that happens where somebody's cart dies on them, so I'm actually going to skip that for you so we don't have to wait around. We hear the go, and that means we're going to get on our gas. They're not going to let us go right away. And I'm thinking, okay, I know this guy ahead of me now. He doesn't have turns, so I need to get around him as quick as possible, and my best way to do that probably is the hairpin. So I have to get close to him enough to do that first. And I'm going to notice here that he's struggling in the hairpin, and it's where I gain a majority of my time on him. And that's because of his cart not being able to turn at all. So now I'm just making sure that I'm not hitting anything, making sure that I'm doing my lines the right way. And as you noticed, I've closed the gap on him completely. He actually notices me and sees that, so he's going to try to go defensive on me now. And now it's just a battle of who can get around or who can hold off somebody enough for until the end of the race.
I try to go on the inside, it doesn't work. He then does a great job at blocking. And now I lose all my speed, and he just goes so far away. If he didn't know I was there before, he sure does now. Now he's trying to stop me any way he can. He's braking where it'll help him keep speed and make me lose speed. Honestly, this is just such a great job braking from this guy. Now I'm worried that he's braking so much that the people behind us are just catching up instantly. And so I'm going to try to do everything I can. I get hit from behind twice here. Not trying to spin the guy out or anything. Now the pressure's on. I got to figure out what I can do. So I'm going to try to make a move, and he blocks me right there. Now we're into the hairpin, and I get pushed from behind so hard right here that it hits him, and I get around him. I feel bad for putting him in the wall, but there's not much I can do in that situation. Now I'm going to turn the volume all the way up so you guys can hear the card and everything going on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. That really helps me out. And I hope you all have a good one. Peace.